Wait, Alex here.
Imagine waking up on a Friday and realizing you don't have to go to work. You've already finished you've already finished your week, your paycheck hasn't changed, you actually have time to rest, spend time with family, and finally do the hobby that you've been putting off. For most of us, that seems like a fantasy, but it doesn't have to be. We've all felt those long, dragging weeks where you are exhausted by Wednesday, you're unmotivated by Thursday, and you're running on fumes by Friday. The traditional 5-day work week is burning people out. I started researching what would happen if we worked less, and what I found might surprise you. Studies from Leisure Studies, the Political Quarterly, and the Journal of Happiness Studies all show that cutting down to a 4-day work week can actually make people happier, healthier, and more productive. So today, I want to show you why we should rethink the modern work week and how a 4-day schedule can make all of our lives better. Our current culture is built on a model created over 100 years ago, where work meant physical labor. But most jobs today are knowledge-based, creative, or service-oriented. And yet we still measure productivity by hours worked, not by results achieved. Research published in Leisure Studies in 2022 found that employees working traditional schedules experience higher levels of fatigue, stress, and overall dissatisfaction with their personal lives. Overwork isn't making us better workers, it's making us worse. Companies are losing employees to burnout, mental health issues are skyrocketing, and work-life balance has become more of a buzzword than reality. If we keep this up, we will continue to see rising turnover rates, declining productivity, and more people feeling disconnected from their personal lives. Clearly, the 5-day work week isn't working anymore. So what's the solution? Here's the good news. The solution already exists. It's called the 4-day work week. Under the system, employees work between 32 and 36 hours with the same salaries before, just fewer days. The focus shifts from time spent sitting at a desk to how effectively people are utilizing their time. In 2023, a study by the Political Quarterly by David Wheatley found that workers on a 4-day work schedule reported significantly higher well-being and nearly equal, sometimes better productivity. And I actually have right here some data as well by eagerness, activity. I cannot read that upside down. Actively and disengaged, driving well-being, and then feeling burnt out over often or always. The 4-day is in blue and the 5-day work week is in gray. Just as a visual to see the difference between the two. Companies that tried said that they tried the 4-day work week said that they found fewer sick days, better employee retention, and even financial gain because their teams were working smarter, not longer. One international trial reported in the Journal of Happiness Studies showed that more than 90% of the companies chose to keep the 4-day work week after the initial pilot program. So this isn't just a theory, it's working and it's happening right now. Now let's imagine what that looks like for you. Picture finishing your week on Thursday. You have met all your deadlines, your work is strong, and you still have 3 full days to recharge. Friday becomes a day for errands, rest, or family. You get to start Monday actually feeling ready for the week and not dreading it. With more time, you likely sleep better, eat better, and have time to be with your family and feel recharged at work. That's not just good for you, that's good for your employer. But now imagine the opposite, staying in the 5-day grind. Long hours, high stress, and less time for anything outside of work. Burnout continues to spread, productivity continues to decline, and overall we keep pretending it's normal, which sounds like a better future to you. So what can we do about it? First, we talk about it. Bring up the 4-day work week to workplaces, school discussions. Mention the evidence from the study of leisure studies, the political quarterly, and the journal of happiness studies, all showing the same pattern: better mental health, better results. Studies all show the same pattern, which I just said. Support the policies that encourage work hour flexibility and employee well-being. Encourage your friends, coworkers, and future employers to look into 4-day pilot programs. The future work shouldn't be about counting hours. It should be about living them well. Imagine a society where people work smarter, are more rested, and actually have time for the things and people that they care about. Let's not stop dreaming about longer work weekends and make them a reality. Thank you. And that spiel. Yep, and this is my works cited page.